climb a mountain climbs and quitting times, packing that load of lying rhymes and tired jokes and wooden dimes. I've been everybody's friend, everybody's friend. Yeah! I could lose my house, I could steal a car, I could serve two masters, live it hard, living like a dog in a cage in a yard with a fistful of cold hard cash that I can't let go. That devil can't have my soul, the devil can't get your soul, that devil can't get your soul. No, he can't, y'all. Hold out your hand, take hold of my legs, round and round we go. Don't you wanna dance on the dying man from the moment we began? Hold out your hand, let me hear. Ba-da-da, 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 when a man comes around and the trumpet sounds and his number's cold and the moment he falls in the haunted halls of man, he will understand, he will comprehend, he will not pretend, he will not pretend. When the rain don't fall and the river don't run and the wind takes order from the blazing sun, and let it don't break with a fire snake and you had about as goddamn much as you can take. That devil don't take a break, that devil don't take a break, that devil don't take no breaks. just a kid. Nah. My fear became my shadow, I swear it did. Wherever is your heart, I call home. Wherever is your heart, I call home. And though your feet may take you far from me, I know. Wherever is your heart, I call home. You made me feel like I was always falling down without a place to land. Somewhere in the distance, I heard you calling. Oh, it hurts so bad to let go of your hand. Here we go. Wherever is your heart, I call home. Wherever is your heart, I call home. And though your feet may take you far from me, I know. Wherever is your heart, I call home. Even when you're high, you can't get low. Even with the friends you love, you're still alone. You always find the darkest place to go. God forgive our minds, we were born to roam. Wherever is your heart, I call home. Wherever is your heart, I call home. And though your feet may take you far from me, I know. Wherever is your heart, I call home. I call home. Oh God, forgive my mind. Oh God, forgive my mind when I come home. When I come home. Oh God, forgive my mind. There is a road that's long and wide and hours long. I'm calling home. Oh God, forgive my mind. Oh God, forgive my mind when I come home. When I come home. Oh God, forgive my mind. Oh God, forgive my mind. Wherever is your heart, I call home. Wherever is your heart, I call home. And though your feet may take you far from me, I know. Wherever is your heart, I call home. Wherever is your heart, I call home. Wherever is your heart, I call home. Though your feet may take you far from me, I know. Wherever is your heart, I call home. I sometimes lose my faith in luck. I don't know what I wanna be when I grow up. I just count the rain, wearing the floor to the boards again. I wish I could find their soul to steal. I could be the edge and you could be the wheel. And we could drive it home, never have to worry about being alone. Ooh, I follow my tracks. just a love you burn, wreck my mind while the planets turn. I sometimes wish I could start again. I try to do the right thing every now and then. I step in the mud, that's what I do if I could turn back time. Ooh, I'll follow my tracks, see all the times I should have turned back. Ooh, I went too long, I know what it means to be on my own. Ooh, things I know, feels like I'm taking the hard way home. Ooh, the seeds I sow, taking the hard way home, taking the hard way home. Forget about the tape, forget about the guilt. I wanna leave this town, fake my death and never be found. Ooh, I'll follow my tracks, see all the times I should have turned back. Ooh, I went too long, I know what it means to be on my own. Ooh, things I know, looks like I'm taking the hard way home. Ooh, the seeds I sow, taking the hard way home. I sometimes lose my faith in life. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I just count the rain, burn the floor to the fourth again. I wish I could find a soul to steal. I could be the engine and you could be the wheels, and we could drive it home, never have to worry about being alone. Ooh, things I know, it looks like I'm taking the hard way home. Ooh, the seeds I sow, taking the hard way home, taking the hard way home, taking the hard way home. It is impossible for me to describe to you what this feels like right now. There is not a nerdy little outcast with a guitar in the world that doesn't dream of what I'm seeing right now. It's really hard for me to put into words how much it means to me. Thank you so much. Actually, this song does it. I'll never forget the first time we rolled into New York City. We rolled in our van, me and the twins, and Josh actually. Phil Hanseroff, Tim Hanseroff. We rolled in our van and we played the Mercury Lounge. And I'll never forget, I was wearing a way too tight pair of jeans and a pink t-shirt that I got at Urban Outfitters. And the reason why that's significant is because when we walked out of the Mercury at the end of our show that we thought was the greatest thing that had ever happened to us in our lives, we get to the van and everything we own has been stolen. It's empty. I mean, it was as low as, we owned, all I had was that pink t-shirt and those jeans, like to my name. And, you know, Phil in particular, he was cleaned out. Everything he owned was in that backpack that he got taken, even his divorce papers. It was a high point and then immediately a low point. And I thought to myself, you know what? We're gonna come back to New York City one day and we're gonna make it all right, you know? All the hard work, all the miles, all the years we've put in have led us to this moment. And I'm just awestruck by it. So thank you for making it possible for us. This song is very much for you tonight. All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories where I've been, and now I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you got no one to tell them to. It's true. I was made for you. I climbed across the mountain tops, swam across the ocean blue. I crossed over lines and broke rules, but baby I broke them all for you. Oh, but there's evil when I was flat broke. You made me feel like $1,000,000. Yeah, I was made for you. You see the word I smile, it's on my mouth. It's hiding the words that don't come out. All of my friends who think I am blessed, they don't know my head is a mess. No, they don't know who I really am, and they don't know what I've been through like you do. And I was made for you. And all of these Staples out here earlier. Are you kidding me? I want to bring her back out here to sing a song with me. And their whole band. We're gonna take over. Mavis Staples. There she is, that's the queen. Oh, I started crying, little baby. We're gonna sing a song that Mavis's daddy wrote this song. Yeah. All right, this is how I feel about Mavis. We agree more than we will, and we may not always see eye to eye, but we do more than we don't, 'cause we got friendship, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all the hardship, you know you're a friend of mine. Let me hear you sing it. We got friendship, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all the hardship, you know you're a friend of mine. Well, if you're on the street, I'll take you in. If you're hungry, I'll give you food. If there's money you need, I got some say. If you're sick, I'll visit you.
I've been well, you're all right now. You saw me through it all. I lean on you, you can lean on me. I bet I won't let you fall, 'cause we got friendship, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all the hardship, you know you're a friend of mine. We got friendship, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all the hardship, you know you're a friend of mine. Talk to me, oh pal of mine, if you feel you can't go on. Don't you fret, it ain't over yet. This bond we share is strong. Your welfare is my concern. You weigh less than you think. I'll carry you through the sick and thin. See if I'll let you sing. Yeah, we got friendship, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all the hardship, you know you're a friend of mine.
Let me hear it.
'Cause we got friendship,
The kind that lasts a lifetime.
through all the hardship, you know
You're
friend of mine. You are a friend of mine. I love you, Brandi.
I love you, Mavis.
Thank you.
Mavis, you want to stay out here with us?
Yeah.
Because we got
All right.
we got another surprise for you.
We sure do.
Should we do it?
Yes.
Let's bring out the high woman.
The high woman. I'm a high woman.
Mavis is a high woman.
Yes.
Marin couldn't be here tonight, but she sent us booze. I was a high woman and a mother from my youth. For my children, I did what I had to do. My family left Honduras when they killed the Sandinistas. We followed a coyote through the dust of Mexico. Every one of them except for me survived, but I am still alive.
I was a healer. I was gifted as a girl. I laid hands upon the world. Someone saw me sleeping naked in the noon sun. I heard witchcraft in the whispers, and I knew my time had come. The bastard told me at the Salem gallows hill, but I am living still.
Tell him, Mavis.
I was a freedom fighter. But without the sun had won. Virginia in the spring of '61. And I sat down on the Greyhound that was bound for Mississippi. My mother asked me, was that ride was worth my life? And when the shots rang out, I never heard a sound. But I am still around.
I'll take that ride again and again and again and again and again. I was a preacher, and my heart broke for all the world. The teaching was unrighteous for a girl. In the summer I was baptized in the mighty Colorado. In the winter I heard the hounds, and I knew I had been found. And in my Savior's name I laid my weapons down, but I am still around. We're the highway. You see our story still untold. We carry the songs you can only hold. We are the daughters of the silent generations. You set our hearts to die alone in foreign nations. It may return to us as tiny drops of rain, but we will still remain. Yeah, we will. And we'll come back again and again and again and again and again. And we'll come back again and again and again and again and again. We'll come back again and again and again and again. This is one of my favorite Highwoman songs, written by my sweet friend Amanda Shires here and her husband Jason Isbell, my buddy. This is a special song to me because this is a gay country song. And I think it's an important song to sing, and I love it, and it makes me laugh. And we all know this guy. We've all seen this guy. And it gives me great pleasure to sing one of the world's first gay country songs. It's called If She Ever Leaves Me, It Won't Be For You. I see you watch her from across the room, dancing her home in your mind. Well, it takes more than whiskey to make that flower bloom, and by the third drink you'll find out she's mine. I loved her in secret, I loved her out. The sky hasn't always been blue. It might last forever, or it might not work out. If she ever leaves me, it won't be for you. She loves wild horses and tumbling dice. She don't have a single tattoo. She'll drink all the liquor and leave you the ice. That's too much cologne. She likes perfume. I loved her in secret, I loved her out. The sky hasn't always been blue. It might last forever, or it might not work out. If she ever leaves me, it won't be for you. If she ever leaves, it's gonna be for a woman with more time, who's not afraid to let her dreams come true. If she ever gives her cowboy to somebody new, well, it won't be for a cowboy like you. Let me hear the key. I want to teach the crowd the chorus. Let me hear the key. Okay, so it goes like this. Redesigning women, running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen, making bank, shaking hands, driving 80, trying to get home. Skipping the bread for the butter, you know it. Changing our minds like we change our hair color. Yeah, ever since the beginning, we've been
always trying to make everybody feel special.
Learning when to break and when to hit the pedal, working hard to look good till we die. A critical reason there's a population raising eyebrows in the new generation. Rosie the Riveter with renovations, and always gets better with a wine. Redesigning, we're running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen. Making plans, shaking hands, driving late, trying to get home just to feed the baby. Skipping the bread for the butter, changing our minds like we change our hair color. Yeah, ever since the beginning, we've been redesigning women. Pulling up the floors and changing out the curtains. Some of us are saints and some of us are surgeons, made in God's image, just a better version, and breaking every jello bone. And when we love someone, we take them to heaven. And if the shoe fits, we're gonna buy a living. How we get it done, we like to keep them guessing, but secretly we all know we're redesigning women. Running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen. Making plans, shaking hands, driving late, trying to get home just to feed the baby. Skipping the bread for the butter, changing our minds like we change our hair color. Yeah, ever since the beginning, we've been redesigning women. How do we do it? How do we do it? We're making it up as we go along. How do we do it? How do we do it? Halfway right and halfway wrong. Redesigning, running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen. Making plans, shaking hands, driving late, trying to get home just to feed the baby. Skipping the bread for the butter, changing our minds like we change our hair color. Yeah, ever since the beginning, we've been redesigning women. Man. Hi, Tim and Phil. Do you guys remember when we played Madison Square Garden that one time?
You mean that sold out show?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Once again, this is Phil Hanseroth. Tim Hanseroth. We met in Seattle in the late 90s. And they were in a really cool rock and roll band called the Fighting Machinists, and I was a lesbian folk singer busking at Pike Place Market. And I was playing evening residencies at seafood houses and Irish bars all over Seattle. Duke's Clam Chowder House, Bill Medine's Ravioli Station. And I was a fan of their band. I wasn't old enough to get into their shows, but one time I did get to see them. And I was so blown away, and they were so sweet to me and kind, and I was nobody. And I asked them if they'd come around my house to sing with me sometime, and they did. And it was about an hour drive from Seattle, and that was the first time we heard the three of our voices together in three-part harmony. It was just... Something just changed you know, in a mystical way. I don't even know if it's that we were that good, but we just knew that we were kind of in love. And they started joining me in my residencies. They never did come to Pike Place until recently, but they started joining me in my residencies, and you know, I'd make like $120 at the end of the night, and split it 3 ways, and they would hide the money back in my guitar case, and so the thing that brought us together, they don't do that anymore if it matters. The thing that brought us together was our love of 3-part harmony, and I don't know if you know what was going on in Seattle in the late 90s, but it was not 3-part harmony. So we at least had in common that we were very uncool, and now we've been being uncool together for coming up on 20 years. And we're gonna sing you a song in our native tongue. This is called The Eye.
Breaks my heart to see a dear old friend brought out of the worn out place again. Do you know the sound of a closing door? Have you heard that sound somewhere before? Do you wonder if she knows you anymore? Wrapped your love around me like a chain, but I never was afraid that it would die. You can dance in a hurricane, but only if you're standing in the eye. Where did you learn to walk? Where did you learn to run away from everything you love? Did you think the bottle would ever ease your pain? Did you think that love's a foolish game? Did you find someone else to take the blame? Or wrapped your love around me like a chain, but I never was afraid that it would die. You can dance in a hurricane, but only if you're standing in the eye. You can dance in a hurricane, only if you're standing in the eye. I am a sturdy soul, and there ain't no shame in lying down in the bed you made. Can you fight the urge to run for another day? You might make it further if you learn to stay. Or wrapped your love around me like a chain, but I never was afraid that it would die. You can dance in a hurricane, you're standing in the eye. You can dance in a hurricane, but only if you're standing in the eye.
Singing with them. with a broken heart since the day I learned to speak. The devil gave me a crooked sword when he gave me crooked feet. But Gabriel came to me and kissed me in my sleep. And now he's like an angel till I'm 6 feet deep. I found myself in a wood and I tattooed on the side. I set my mind to wandering down funky broken line. And now you have a mind to keep me quiet, know that you can try. Other men have hit their knees and bigger men have died. I'm dug a hole inside my heart to put you in your grave. At this point it was you or me, and mama didn't raise no slave. You took my face in my hands and looked me in the eye. And down with such a force that in your grave I lie. home. We left him at home so we could go out drinking tonight. Gonna go out drinking in New York City. Man, those kids have changed our lives, though. They've made us good people. It's not that we weren't before, but we didn't have this thing that I like to call debilitating empathy. It's a blessing and a curse, mostly a curse. But it just makes you see everybody is somebody's baby. It can be really hard to face the day with that. We were out on our tour bus, driving around late at night one night in somewhere in Fulton County, Georgia. Reading the local news about a woman whose body had been found in a field and never identified. We don't know much about her, we just know she was 30 years old when she died. She gave birth to somebody at some point and she had a tattoo of Jesus on her hand. And nobody ever gave her the dignity of her name back. And it bothered us so much that somebody's baby left us and that nobody's family stepped up and said she's ours and this is her name. And as parents of really young little kids, we were kind of kept up at night. And so we thought, well, shit, you know, if she's gonna leave the world without a name, if we can do anything about it, she's sure as hell not gonna leave without a song. So we wrote this one for her. It's called Fulton County Jane Doe. With nothing much else to do, all the night brought us together, and I lent my heart to you. Maybe you were running away from something without so much as a plan, not a living soul to guide you, but Jesus tattooed over your hand. Girl, the whole world's gone crazy, and there's only God to blame. Your mother called you something sweet once. It was more than Fulton County Jane. Girl, won't let you get left behind. Oh, I always do remember when a lonely day is through, somewhere far from Fulton County, a stranger says a prayer for you. We came into this life with nothing, and all we're taking is a name. That's why I've written you this song. This is for Fulton County Jane. I'm gonna do something that makes me very nervous. I am the world's most obsessive Joni Mitchell fan. I fell in love with Joni Mitchell because of my wife, Brandi Carlile, who's here. She's no doubt having social anxiety right now that I'm mentioning she's here, but she's British. T-Bone Burnett played me Joni Mitchell when I was making the story in the studio. And I'll be honest with you, and I actually told Joni this because I was drunk on cheap white wine, but when he played me Blue, and I got to the lyric in All I Really Want that says, I want to renew you, I want to shampoo you, I was done. It's like, I don't forgive that. And T-Bone goes, all right, kiddo, come talk to me in 10 years. And then I met my wife. She flew to northern Michigan when we very first started dating. And she brought Blue with her. And she puts it in the, 90s Jeep we were driving around. And I was like, yeah, I don't like Joni Mitchell. And she gave me the most serious look, and she's not even given this to me since. And she said, I don't think this can continue if you can't learn to understand Joni Mitchell. You don't get to critique Joni Mitchell. And so I was like, okay. And then Blue changed my life. It changed my songwriting. It changed me as a person. And I realized that that lyric's fine, that who am I to, anyway. So fast forward years later, Joni Mitchell's turning 75. They're gonna have a big concert for her. And I asked if I can be on it, they said no. So I started writing letters and making phone calls and begging. I went on about a 4-month campaign of begging to sing in front of Joni Mitchell at this birthday party. Finally, somebody got sick. My voodoo dolls were working, and they let me come on board, and I sang A Case of You with Chris Christopherson, and I sang Down to You. And I didn't nail it, and Joni wasn't impressed, and she wasn't, you know, ashamed to admit that. And since, I've got to spend a lot of time with Joni, and she is, I think she likes me. I don't think she's impressed with me as a songwriter or a musician at all. And it makes me want to impress her so badly that I decided to do the craziest thing I've ever done and sing the entire Blue album in LA in a couple weeks. But I am utterly terrified. And since we're overcoming monumental things, I want to try it out on you guys and sing it for you in this way. Try and follow me, spotlight guy. The 3 greatest songs ever written are Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen, I Will Always Love You by Dolly Parton, and A Case of You by Joni Mitchell. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as the northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you were me, you'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada. Your face sketched on it twice, and you're drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. Do you remember when you told me love was touching souls? Well, surely you've touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me, and these lines from time to time, and you like holy wine. You're so bitter, so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you. Darling, I would still be on my feet. she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. And you're so bitter, so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you. Darling, I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. know, I know. I'm never, 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 never gonna leave you, baby. But I have got to get away from this place. I got to quit you, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, baby, 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 baby. It feels good to have you back again, and I know one day, baby, it's really gonna grow. Yes, it is. We're gonna go walking through the fog every day. It was really good. You made me happy every single day. But now I got to go away. But now I got to go I can hear it calling me. I said, this is when it's calling me. So much drama. She's giving me style, she's giving me grace, she's giving me soft butch realness. I'm watching a lot of Queer Eye. I feel like Meatloaf when I sing that song, and I am here for it because when you feel as dramatic as I feel tonight, why hide it? Share it with 14,000 of your friends. Everybody's heard me introduce this song before, but I'm never gonna stop doing it, because this is my truth. I've got two little girls. One of them's crazy and funny, and she breaks her leg and falls on her nose, and Elisha, that's Elisha. And then one of them is very, very serious, and she's just started school, and she's a special, deep soul who doesn't need me. And she's called Evangeline. Evangeline Ruth Carlile. She can't be bothered. I was gonna be home for about 24 hours last week, and I don't typically leave her or the girls at home, but that she just started school, kindergarten. And so the school was like, you know what you can do? You can go ahead and come in and have lunch with Evangeline today. So I went in with my bologna sandwich in my lunchbox, and I went to go sit down with her at lunch, and she was just so serious. I was like, do you want me to sit with your friends? And she goes, no, there's an empty table over there, let's go. And I was like, are you having fun at school? Do you like the other kids? And she's like, yeah, it's just, Mom, sometimes they're overly silly. And I was like, no, they're not. There's 750 of them. I think the problem might be you, buddy. She's so special. She has my heart. I also have a wife, Brandi Carlile, I think I mentioned. She's very, very condescending. She thinks I'm absolutely ridiculous. Everything that comes out of her mouth about me sounds actually quite annoyed. So she's my best friend and my arch nemesis. Even in a great city like New York City, it is my great honor and responsibility to talk about my family every night and our right to exist and be happy in this country. But you already get it, don't you? We just want the right to screw up our kids like everybody else. This is about me falling in love with my daughter in my own time and my own way. And it not being as easy as I thought it would be. And there's beauty in the struggle too. So this is about my Evangeline, but tonight it can be about your Evangeline. Welcome to the end of being alone inside your mind. You're tethered to another, and you worried all the time. You always knew the melody, but you never heard it right. She's fair and she is quiet, Lord, but she doesn't look like me. She made me love the morning, she's a holiday at sea. The New York streets are as busy as they always used to be. But I am the mother of Evangeline. The first things that she took from me were selfishness and sleep. She broke 1,000 heirlooms I was never meant to keep. She filled my life with color, canceled plans and trashed my car. But none of that was ever who we are. Outside of my windows are the mountains and the snow. I hold you while you're sleeping, and I wish that I could go. All my rowdy friends are out, accomplishing their dreams. But I am the mother of Evangeline. They still got their morning paper and their coffee and their time. And they still enjoy their evenings with the skeptics and the wine. Oh, but all the wonders I have seen I will see a second time. From inside of the ages through your eyes. And you are not some accident where no one thought it through. The world that stood against us made us mean to fight for you. When we chose your name, we knew that you fight the power too, girl. You're nothing short of magical and beautiful to me. I'll never hit the big time without you. So they can keep their treasure and their ties to the machine. 'Cause I am the mother of Evangeline. can keep their treasure and their ties to the machine. Yeah, I am the mother of Evangeline. This song changed my life. Tonight I want to send it out to my friend Tom out there in the audience. And if you all sing this song back to me, you're going to make me cry again. Because sometimes I need to hear it more than I need to sing it. Let's do this together, my friends. You're feeling nervous, aren't you, boy? With your quiet voice and impeccable style. Don't ever let them steal your joy and your gentle ways to keep them from running wild. They can kick dirt in your face, dress you down, and tell you that your place is in the middle when they hate the way you shine. I see you tugging on your shirt, trying to hide inside of it and hide how much it hurts. It is your brother's world for a while longer. You gotta dance with the devil on a river to beat the stream, and call it living a dream, call it kicking the ladder. They come to kick dirt in your face, to call you weak and then displace you after carrying your baby on your back across the desert. I see your eyes behind your hair, and you're looking Garden in New York City. On the piano from Seattle, Washington, Mr. Jacob Huck. This string trio back here that sounds like 15 people and it's only 3 of them. Josh Newman on the cello. From the beginning, Josh Newman on the cello. The incredible artist and songwriter on the cello up top, Miss Sam Ray Sidwell. The incredible string arranger, violin player, and just overall boss bitch on the violin, Miss Colleen King. And this bad man back here behind me on the drums that I know you're all worried about. The only guy in the band with a solo cup. But don't let him fool you, he's a high woman. The best goddamn drummer in the country, Mr. Chris Powell. The time of day I can't recall, the kind of thing that takes a toll. Over years of overtime, over smiles and over wine. All in all it wasn't bad, all in all it wasn't good, but I still care. That's the problem with the days, they're never long enough to say what it is you never said, all the books you never read. I throw myself into the wind, hoping somebody might pick me up and carry me again. Where you go? Do you let me down? Do you make me grieve for you? Do I make you proud? Do you get me now? Am I your pride and joy? I believe this to be true. It's nothing sacred, nothing new. And no one tells you when it's time. There are no warnings, only signs. And then you know that you are alone. You're not a child anymore, but you're still scared. All your mountains turn to rocks, all your oceans turn to drops. They are nothing like you thought. You can't be something you are not. Life is not a passage, educate me, hold my fist into the air, declare a social victory. You can love me, you control me, individuality is there, but still a chance against it, jump into the main. We got one last song. This might be the longest show I've ever played. Worth it. I want to dedicate this song to my sweet wife, Brandi Carlile. Without whom I would have never written it. And I'll tell you what, if you ever had quite a catastrophic fight with your spouse and then you stayed up all night getting drunk and listening to Joni Mitchell, you'd have written this song. This song is about love and all its beauty and all its darkness and why you turn around and go back home. Happy anniversary, Catherine. Waiter sadness to the table, a party of one. The only other lonely soul in this place. And so you're finishing up your coffee, but then where are you gonna run? Where'd you get that look on your face? You should always let the sun go down on your anger. Let it burn you to sleep. Bring you closer to the danger, to surrender and retreat. Sing your sad soul to sleep. I loved you the first time I saw you, and you know I love you still. But I am tired, and I am yours. Don't even think about your freedom, or taking that flight, or going back upon your promise after fighting for the right. Because your actions and your eye statements and your weaponized words are paper tigers now. Oh, your constant overthinking and your secretive drinking are making you more and more alone. Cause you can slam the door behind you, it ain't never I am tired. I am tired. I don't wanna go home anymore. I don't wanna throw stones anymore. I don't wanna take part in the war. I loved you the first time I saw you, and you know I love you still. I loved you the first time I saw you, and you know I love you still. I don't wanna be right anymore. Lord, I don't wanna fight anymore. I'm not taking your side anymore. I am tired. I am not my own, and I am leaving. Oh, I am tired, but I'm coming home. 'Cause I am yours, I am yours, I am yours, I am yours, I am yours. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours. New York City, I am yours. for giving us a shot at